association with Khan Promotions and Golden Boy Promotions, are proud to present the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBA Light Welterweight Championship of the World. Sponsored by Mercedes of Bolton, Green Hill Sports, Reebok, and Network Rail No Messing campaign. Sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control, Steward in charge, Chairman and President Charles Giles, General Secretary Robert Smith, WBA President Gilberto Mendoza, and Supervisor at ringside Dave Roden. The three judges scoring this bout will be Howard Foster, Terry O'Connor, and Dave Paris. And inside the ring, in charge of the action at the bell, referee Luis Pabon. And now, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, from Manchester, England, let's get ready to rumble! Fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black with white, officially weighing 9 stone, 13 pounds, or 139 pounds. A perfect professional record consisting of 22 fights, 22 victories, including 12 knockouts from Dungiven, Northern Ireland. The challenger, former British champion and reigning undefeated European light welterweight champion, Paul McCloskey. And fighting out of the red corner, wearing blue with white, official weight 9 stone, 13 pounds, or 139 pounds. This Olympic silver medalist now has a professional record of 24 victories, including 17 knockouts, only 1 defeat. From Bolton, England, presenting the reigning, defending WBA light welterweight champion of the world, Amir King Khan.
Okay, guys, I give you instruction in the dressing room. Let's have a clean match. Good luck and God bless you.
And here you have it, England. The moment you've been waiting for. He has not been back since December of 2009, and that was when he took out Dmitry Salita from New York in 1 minute 16 seconds. He is back, but now his kingdom spans the world over. Amir King Khan is back, and he is taking on Paul McCloskey, the European light welterweight champion. Amir Khan is going to be wearing the blue trunks, and Paul McCloskey in the black and silver trunks. The place is electric. Over 6,000 people came from Ireland to see and support their man, Paul McCloskey. It is a packed house. And you're going to see right off the bat, Amir Khan trying to work behind that jab, show his superior boxing skill and his speed in this particular fight.
I tell you, this crowd is just unbelievable. The rise of the crowd is phenomenal. McCloskey's got his supporters right enough, but I tell you what, the majority, as you would expect, will be for the champion, Khan.
Khan working the body, trying to get inside right there. And you see right away, McCloskey, the plan for him was to fight outside, to box and try to outbox Amir Khan, but he has never seen anybody with the speed of Amir Khan. Amir possesses that rare speed in a combination of speed and power, and also he has got a tremendous hunger for greatness, and he prepares himself for greatness.
McCloskey can ill afford to have a sloppy defense with Khan. Cannot keep his right hand down like that. Khan will pay him. Once he finds his range, he will pay him.
And McCloskey letting him get inside. Amir Khan working behind that jab.
But McCloskey started this fight very calm. Watched him in his corner, not unfazed by Amir Khan.
Now Khan does make some mistakes. Watch his foot. Again, we talk about the feet of the southpaw against the orthodox fighter. Very important for Khan to keep that foot outside the right foot.
McCloskey showing calm, treating him with contempt, dropping his hands and almost daring Khan to hit him.
Luis Pavon right there, separating the two fighters. Khan, who seems to be reaching with that jab. On the other hand, McCloskey with his hands down, and there's the speed of Khan. You blink and you get 2-3 shots on the part of Khan. On the other hand, McCloskey trying to go ahead and find a chance to land that straight left.
Well, Khan's hand speed is most impressive. You know, McCloskey, I don't think, has landed a single punch. He's tried to land 2 or 3, landed a body punch early on in this round, but other than that, hasn't scored a telling blow.
And be aware, Khan wants to end this fight as soon as possible. He is not out here to stay for a very long time. If he can take out McCloskey early, he will.
Well, Khan needs to make a statement if he's, you know, his plans to fight Timothy Bradley if he gets through this fight. So he needs to take this guy out if he can, in impressive style, if he can.
And of course, Timothy Bradley would bode very well for him. In fact, that'll be the chance for him to become the first post-war undisputed world champion and the youngest at the age of 24. And there you have the first round is in. If there's any cowheads, if there's any butterflies, they're out of it by now. It's a big fight.
They're gone. Make no mistake, this crowd will lift both boxers, particularly probably McCloskey. This is his big opportunity. Never boxed in a crowd this big before, so you've got to expect something unusual from him. But that's a Khan round.
And at this particular point, forget the reputation of Amir Khan, forget the silver medals, forget all the accolades that have been bestowed upon Amir Khan. Now, it is man-to-man. It is two fighters in the ring.
It's man-to-man, you're so right. But what McCloskey's got an absolute mountain to climb. He faces a very good champion in Amir Khan.
And Amir Khan changed his conditioning coach. He's now got Michael Vale, who replaces Alex Ariza. And remember the incredible shape he was on against Maidana that would be able to withstand and get that one particular win. Round number 2. And the place is absolutely electric as Amir King Khan comes back to England and electrifies his crowd here in Manchester. Amir Khan in the blue trunks taking on Paul McCloskey, the unbeaten southpaw, the European light welterweight champion, and here comes Khan. McCloskey cannot take a step back like that, Duke.
Well, McCloskey trying to be cute, trying to make Khan miss, but he forgets Khan's not going to hit him with 1, 2, 3 punches. It'll be 4, 5, and 6 that land.
One impressive thing about McCloskey so far is how calm he came into this ring.
Incredibly calm. As I said before, not fazed by Khan's reputation. That's gone out the window. But he's not winning this round, and he didn't win the first round. So, you know, 12 rounds goes really quick.
Amir Khan with a relentless pursuit to get inside and work behind that jab to use. And you look at the build of Khan, it has changed. He's now heavier around the legs, a little bit leaner around the shoulders.
Yeah, Khan, much more mature now. He's a man and fighting at the highest level, as you would expect. I'd just like to see Khan slow himself down marginally, plant his shots just a little bit better, throwing almost too many punches. McCloskey opting for the straight left to the body. It's a good punch from the southpaw, but Khan landing with a crisp 1-2.
And what speed the way he landed those first 2 shots. That's the thing, McCloskey trying to turn the head, but as he turns the head, 3, 4 punches land upon him.
There's that straight left again from McCloskey to the Khan's, but it's the only punch he's landed with thus far.
And a right hand by McCloskey.
And there's your response from Khan.
Right on the nose goes that punch right there by Khan.
Khan really fired up.
And this is a dangerous maneuver here by McCloskey to come in like that, lunging in.
McCloskey isn't a puncher. You know, he's had a handful of knockouts or stoppages in his whole career, so, you know, he needed to fight a completely different fight than he's used to fighting, but we're not seeing that so far.
12 knockouts in 22 fights for McCloskey. Luis Pavon gets inside the warn about a punch, a rabbit punch.
Well, McCloskey can ill afford to lose these early rounds.
Khan, on the other hand, just coming in now, relentless. No respect for the McCloskey power. Khan trying to get the attention of referee Luis Pavon. They're about the shot to the side of the head. And that is round number 2 into the books. So, Duke, you mentioned the fact that McCloskey not doing enough to win any of these rounds.
He's given away the first 2 rounds in my book to Khan, just allowing Khan to get off with his punches. You know, this is McCloskey's style. He's quite a laid-back character, but by the time he's throwing one shot, Khan's hitting with maybe 3 or 4. Okay, landed a nice right hook there. But what you see now from McCloskey, just losing his balance there. But for my money, Khan winning these first 2 rounds.
And that was, I thought, the best punch of the fight right there by McCloskey, that right that he landed.
He's got to fight ugly. He's got to make this fight dirty.
Exactly.
He's got to take Khan to the wire. He's got to pull him in, grab hold of his arm, punch him on the break, do whatever he can to take Khan out of his rhythm.
Round 3.
Make it a street fight. This is the 3rd round for the WBA light welterweight championship of the world. The champion, Amir Khan, in blue. The challenger, Paul McCloskey. He is the European light welterweight champion. He's wearing the black and the silver. He is the southpaw. So far, the first 2 rounds we've given to Amir Khan. He has done more.
The thing is, Khan is so good at what he does. You know, as I said, the quick, short, sharp punches that he throws, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's 5 for you. And no response from McCloskey as yet.
The best punch of the fight so far from McCloskey has been the right. And it was a grazing right hand, a counter shot, just like he missed right there. Paul McCloskey has never seen anybody this fast. Amir Khan, a mountain away from the level of competition that he has seen.
Khan adopting for the straight right left hook, which is the trademark punch for the southpaw.
John Breen, the trainer for McCloskey, saying he was going to try to outbox Amir Khan. Watch the feet. The feet, they'll be stepping on each other.
McCloskey can't deal with the speed right now. The time he's got 1 punch off, he's been hit with you know, 2, 3, 4 punches back in return.
And now that time right there, Khan choosing to lead with the right hand. A left that landed right there by McCloskey. Khan telling him, come on, come on.
Khan really fired up, just got to slow himself down marginally. Lovely straight right from Khan. Just got to slow himself down marginally, plant his punches, pick his punches a little bit better.
Now, McCloskey, on the other hand, he has to just be patient and go down the middle. Go down the middle. Don't go to the side.
Oh, that's not bad advice. I mean, you know, he's waiting for the straight left as though it's a knockout punch. He's got to get both hands working, McCloskey. You know, he's trying to take center of the ring. He's trying to keep Khan on the outside.
And I watch a lot of films of Paul McCloskey, and that's that tendency that he has. He throws that 1 shot, and he stays right there, trying to double up with it. Well, you're not going to get away with that with Khan.
McCloskey just waiting too long. Losing this round, I think, quite clearly on the judges' scorecards, just not being busy enough. He's getting into range to punch, but he's not getting his hands off.
Referee Luis Pavon separating the 2 fighters.
I mean, it's okay to box with the champion for a couple of rounds because you don't know what he's got, but then at some point in the early rounds, you have to stand and trade.
Luis Pavon now getting the attention of both fighters. He's not going to tolerate those behind-the-head punches. And Duke, you call for a dirty fight, and I think McCloskey's trying to bring that dirty fight.
He needs to. You know, I've got him 3 rounds down quite comfortably to Khan. He's got to make this fight really dirty. He's got to get hold of Khan. He's got to rough him up. You know, we've seen it before in other fights. He's just got to fight a complete... If he stands off Amir Khan like he's doing, he's going to lose a landslide shutout points decision.
John Breen, his trainer, giving him instructions. Here's Freddie Roach with Amir Khan. So much noise, it's very tough to even be able to hear in the corner. There you get Michael Vale, the new conditioning trainer for Amir Khan, who replaced Alex Ariza.
Second down, round 4.
The fourth round coming up for the WBA Light Welterweight Championship of the World. Amir Khan is the champion. Paul McCloskey in the silver and black is the challenger. He is the European Light Welterweight champion. He is unbeaten. Amir Khan here trying to set himself up for the next fight to become the undisputed Light Welterweight champion of the world and do it at the age of 24. That would be through Tim Bradley.
I was going to say, you know, Timothy Bradley will have something to say about that. More importantly, back to business for Khan. You know, he's looking to make a massive statement by dismantling McCloskey. And like I say, he's throwing his punches just a little bit too quick. Some of them are landing, some of them aren't landing. Just a slight, that's a push.
And they stepped on each other's feet.
Yeah, they stepped on each other's feet, no knockdown. Khan needs to just set himself just a little bit and pick his punches just a little bit better. He's so fired up.
Referee Luis Pavon right on top of it, and Khan comes out winging. You blink an eye, 5 shots come from Khan. And Duke, you call for that ugly fight, we're getting one.
Well, that was McCloskey's chance. He should have thrown a shot while Khan had his back to him.
And as the fight goes on, the longer it goes, then the confidence by McCloskey will grow.
Undoubtedly. Trying to looping straight left there, McCloskey. Khan holding on the inside. Khan putting a lot into these early exchanges. Wonder how tiring that might be.
If McCloskey can throw that straight left is actually there, believe it or not. He's trying to time that out, and he's trying to hit with that right hook there, Duke.
I'd like to see Khan start bringing his punches up. You know, try the uppercuts on the inside. So as the kid comes in now, bring the shots up.
Khan electrifying the crowd every time he makes a move toward McCloskey. But McCloskey has been a very elusive target. Look at his face, unmarked so far. And good right hand, that hurt McCloskey. That looked like it stopped him there momentarily.
Oh, a sweeping right hand from Khan. It caught him flush, but didn't really hurt him. Made a great noise, though.
Oh, that leather was popping on that one.
Khan keeps showing out to the crowd by raising his hands to say he's not hurt. And if he's not hurt, there's no need for that, though. Back to business.
And the business at hand so far, Amir Khan taking care of it, as I have him winning all 4 rounds so far.
Very comfortably.
Very comfortably. McCloskey, again, a bit lost in the speed.
Yes, I mean, this has to be considered a routine defense for Khan. As you see there, that just a slip, nothing more than that. It has to be considered a routine defense. McCloskey hasn't got his punches on target as yet. But, you know, these rounds are slipping by. I've got him 4 rounds down, and I'm sure the judges will have it the same way.
Khan missing with those shots, but it was that one body shot, that left to the body. That was a wicked left hook by Amir Khan that he landed on Paul McCloskey. Those will take its toll, folks, as the fight goes on. Khan had predicted that he would win in 4, so far it's going to go further.
Second down, round 5.
This is the 5th round of the WBA Light Welterweight Championship of the World. Amir Khan, the champion, Paul McCloskey, the challenger. Amir Khan in the blue, McCloskey in the black and silver.
I mean, an excellent result for Khan would be about 6 rounds if he could get this guy out of there in that kind of a period.
And so far, if he wins it again, July 23rd is the tentative date with Timothy Bradley. But now McCluskey has a chance. And let's see if he can get that straight left of McCluskey to work for him. Again, not a big puncher, 22 wins, 12 knockouts for McCluskey.
See, when Khan starts his attack, McCluskey just tucks his head down. Khan's not landing clean shots. See, there he goes again. He just tucks his head down and makes him miss.
Boy, and you see that left leg of Khan come up as he comes in.
They're just losing his balance. That's the southpaw stance for you. But Khan's actually doing the right thing. He's throwing a lot of punches to offset the southpaw stance. He's not going to hit this kid with one shot, so he throws 4 or 5 just to get himself in punching range.
Khan trying to work down the middle. And he's had some great sparring in the Philippines where he went with Freddie Roach.
Yeah, Khan getting through. A nice right hand there of his own. McCluskey opting now to maybe just stand and trade with Khan. He's got a gamble. Khan answering that with a lovely combination.
McCluskey right there. Now throws an uppercut. And that's one of the best punches from McCluskey, is that uppercut.
McCluskey has to put punch combinations together. He's got an opportunity in this round to land quite freely on Khan. Both boxers opting to take centre of the ring and trade off.
And you sense with this crowd right here as they watch the King just waiting to erupt. 4th title defense for Amir Khan. McCluskey, though, still hanging around,
Good shots by Khan. Right, left, right. Just caught McCluskey quite cleanly. Stops him in his tracks.
And he caught him coming in.
And a nod of appreciation from McCluskey.
And that's the thing, folks, you can't force a knockout. It is a great timing of force coming in and a force going out. And it was almost there for Amir Khan. Now throwing combination is Khan. Starting to get more of a rhythm here, but then here comes McCluskey.
Khan fine with that.
And Khan is, as the 5th round now there ends, Khan trying to load up, Duke, but just not able to land those combinations with any kind of a force.
Not landing freely. Khan's put a lot of work into these early rounds. He's going to need a round off soon to get himself together, get his second wind. You can see he's breathing quite heavily there in the corner.
Let's see what the studio thinks so far. Take it to you, Jim.
Rob Reid, what do you reckon?
Yeah, I mean, Amir Khan's just seems to be nicking the rounds, but he seems a bit dangerous at times, the way he's walking forward, throwing 2-handed punches. That McCluskey's making him miss, and he just wants to be careful that he doesn't walk onto him. McCluskey left hand.
Steve Collins?
McCluskey did everything right so far. He's making it very awkward for Amir Khan. He's making Amir Khan look amateurish at times. Amir Khan's coming in, and he's cautious of McCluskey's left hand. He's wary of it. McCluskey's doing well so far. Very close.
Well, thank you for that for the guys there in the studio, Jim, Steve, and Robin. This is the 6th round for the WBA Light Welterweight Championship of the World. The champion, Amir Khan, coming back to England. The King Khan coming back to England, a place he has not been to since December of 2009 when he stopped Dimitri Salita, and he's taken on the European Light Welterweight champion, the Irishman, Paul McCluskey.
Well, McCluskey needs something now to turn this fight in his favour. So it's time to gamble. You know, maybe put his hands up and just try and walk Khan down. Can't keep backing up on him. Khan will just have a field day with him.
And you know that Khan can be reached. Brady Prescott did it. Maidana really rocked him in the 10th round. And that's the beauty of having a fighter like, as superb as he is, he's also vulnerable. So that way, fans, you got to stay right there on the edge of your seat because you can't miss a second. It could go either way.
Khan working tremendously hard in this fight. You know, he wanted to obviously try and go for some kind of a stoppage. He's put everything into every punch. You just wonder he's going to need every bit of conditioning that he's had in preparation in the build-up to this fight.
Well, he said he was going to give the fans, the British fans, a performance like they've never seen before.
There's a lovely right hand from Khan. Got him again, and again, body shots, lovely shots.
And it's not that McCloskey was hurt, he was just moving his head so drastically from side to side.
But McCloskey not coming back with anything, which might suggest he was hurt. Crossed arm defense from on the inside from McCloskey.
Amir, that time Amir Khan trying to use his right hand to hold the head of McCloskey. Luis Pavon, the referee, right on top of it. Finally, we get a little clash to the head. And now we're going to get a warning.
Yep, McCloskey's cut. McCloskey's cut.
And that was?
That clash of heads.
And there it is. It's above the eye. And you mentioned that's a bad part to get it because the blood is going to come into the eye of McCloskey.
Normally the blood will impair the vision when it's above the eye. The referee's probably, the doctor's saying to him probably, I'll give you a round or I'm going to stop the fight. It looks like this could be over.
Yeah, it is after 4 rounds, so it cannot be declared a no contest.
It's all over.
It's over. So Amir Khan, they're going to go to the scorecards here.
It looks like, yeah, they will go because it was an accidental clash of heads.
Accidental clash of heads, and now they go to the scorecards. And there it is, right above the eye, inside where that blood would definitely be pouring into the eye. Have you ever had a cut like that?
Never been cut, fortunately, in my career.
Boy, Freddie Roach looks a bit perplexed in the corner. And there's a clash of heads, both of them coming in. Nothing dirty, unintentional. Luis Pavon right on top of it, another shot. So now the 3 judges, Howard Foster, Dave Paris, and Terry O'Connor. We'll see how they've scored it. And boy, this is not what Amir Khan wanted. He wanted a superb performance, a clean win. Not that it was a dirty tactic, but again, stop before he wanted to do.
There was no tactic involved, but I mean, I figured this fight would be over by the halfway stage. I've got Khan comfortably ahead going into this round. So, I mean, it's an unsatisfactory ending, but I don't think the end result would have been any different to what we've seen.
I had him winning every single round. So, therefore, definitely way out in front. Paul McCloskey kind of looking around. And it is a deep cut, a very deep cut. He wanted to continue, but again, the referee consulted with the doctor at ringside, and they stopped the fight.
Test.
So now we await
test.
to go and read the scorecards here. Again, the 3 judges scoring are Howard Foster, Dave Paris, Terry O'Connor. Not everybody's happy with this particular decision. You see Oscar De La Hoya now, the Golden Boy, going over to the corner of McCloskey. They are not in agreement that this fight should have been stopped. And now we are ready now for Michael Buffer to read the scorecards of the 3 judges, Howard Foster, Dave Paris, Terry O'Connor. And I think Michael has that card. Michael Buffer is ready now. Barry Hearn not happy. Barry Hearn, that is the manager of Paul McCloskey. He's not happy. And the trainer, John Breen, pushing back Barry Hearn.
Ladies and gentlemen, ringside position is advised. Referee Luis Pabon that the bout could no longer continue because of an accidental headbutt and injury sustained to the challenger. We go to the scorecards, including the round in which the bout was stopped. All three judges scored the bout 60-54. The winner by technical unanimous decision, and still WBA light welterweight champion of the world from Bolton, England, Amir King Khan.
So there you have it. The King is back. 60-54 across the board. Howard Foster, Dave Parris, Terry O'Connor all scoring it that way for